Have you ever heard of the Great Wall of China? Of course you have. It's one of the world's most famous structures, and for good reason. Stretching over 13,000 miles, it was built over many centuries to protect China from invaders. But what if I told you that the Great Wall was actually built by an ordinary man who had extraordinary determination? What's up, everyone? Today we're going to take a look at the secret of the Great Wall of China, the story of unbreakable determination. Make sure to watch until the end to learn about the incredible power of the human spirit. Many years ago in ancient China, there was an emperor who was tired of his people being attacked by nomadic tribes from the north. He wanted to build a wall around his empire to keep his people safe. The emperor called for the best engineers and architects in the land and told them to design a wall so tall and so wide that no one could get over or under it. They designed a wall that was 26 feet tall and 8 feet wide at the top, with only a single crenellated walkway. The engineers thought that this would be an insurmountable obstacle for any invader. However, they were wrong. Within a few years, the nomads had scaled the wall and were attacking the Chinese again. The emperor was furious. He wanted to know why his wall hadn't stopped the invaders. The chief engineer was brought before the emperor and asked to explain himself. The engineer was scared, but he stood up and said, "Great Emperor, you asked us to build a wall that no one could get over or under. We did that. It is not our fault that the wall has been breached." The emperor was not convinced. "Then why is your wall not stopping the invaders?" he asked. The engineer bowed his head and said, "We used wood to make the scaffolding for the wall, but the wood was too weak to hold up against the battering rams of the nomads. So we started using brick and stone instead." The emperor was furious. "Why didn't you tell me this before?" he asked. The engineer bowed his head again and said, "We were afraid that you would think that we were incompetent." The emperor was silent for a moment. Then he said, "You are right. Should have known better than to ask you to build something that was impossible. Now on you'll build me a new wall, one that will be unbreakable." The engineer bowed his head and said, "Yes, great emperor." And so the work began on the new wall. This time the engineers used a new type of brick that was made from a special clay that was found in the mountains. These bricks were so strong that even the biggest battering ram of the nomads could not break them. The emperor was pleased, but he was still not satisfied. He wanted the wall to be even stronger, so he ordered that the bricks be laid in a herringbone pattern so that no matter how hard the nomads tried, they could not break through the wall. Still, the emperor was not satisfied. He wanted the wall to be even stronger, so he ordered that the bricks be covered with a layer of plaster made from a special mixture of lime and egg whites. This made the wall so strong that it was impossible to scale. And finally, the wall was complete. It was the strongest wall that had ever been built. The emperor was pleased, but he knew that the real test would come when the nomads attacked. Sure enough, soon after the wall was completed, the nomads came to attack. They built huge ramps and towers and tried every trick in the book, but they could not break through the wall. The emperor was watching from a tower near the wall, and he saw that the nomads were having trouble scaling the wall. So he decided to help them out. He opened the gates of the city and let the nomads in. The nomads were confused, but they were grateful for the help. They had been trying to scale the wall for weeks and they were exhausted. Once inside the city, the nomads surrendered, and the Chinese were victorious. But the emperor was not happy with how things had turned out. He had built the strongest wall in the world, but he had not been able to use it to defeat the nomads. He felt like he had wasted all his time and resources for nothing. The emperor was so upset that he ordered for the chief engineer to be brought before him. "Why haven't you built me a wall that I can use to defeat the nomads?" he asked. The engineer was scared, but he stood up and said, "Great Emperor, you are right. You wanted a wall that you could use to defeat the nomads, and that is what we built. If you don't believe me, just ask the nomads themselves." The emperor was surprised. He didn't realize that the wall he had built was exactly what he had asked for. He had been so focused on defeating the nomads that he had forgotten about everything else. The emperor apologized to the chief engineer for mistreating him, and the two of them became friends. From that day on, the emperor was more careful about what he wished for. He realized that sometimes it's important to listen to the advice of others and not just do things his own way. The Great Wall of China continued to stand for many years, protecting the Chinese people from invaders. And the story of the chief engineer and the emperor became a legend. So what can we learn from this story? Well, first of all, it's important to be careful of what we wish for. Sometimes a wish for something big and impressive can lead to disaster. The emperor wanted to build the biggest, strongest wall in the world, but it ended up costing him a lot of time, energy, and money. Secondly, it's important to listen to the advice of others. The chief engineer knew that building a wall out of wood would not work, but the emperor wouldn't listen to him. In the end, it cost them a lot of time and effort to build a new wall. Finally, it's important to be grateful for what we have. The emperor was so focused on defeating the nomads that he forgot to appreciate the wall that he had built. It wasn't until the nomads had surrendered that he realized what he had done. Now it's time for you to make your voice heard. Comment below and let us know what you think the moral of the story is. Can't wait to read your thoughts. While you're at it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more amazing stories. Who knows, you might just learn something new. Now let's move on to the next part of the video. The Great Wall of China is one of the most impressive structures ever built. It's over 13,000 miles long and over 2,000 years old. The wall was built over many centuries to protect China from invaders. But the Great Wall of China is not just a military structure. It's also a symbol of Chinese culture and identity. The wall is made up of a series of fortifications, including high walls, watchtowers, and barracks. It was manned by soldiers who defended China from invaders. The wall was also used as a road and a communication route. Over the centuries, the Great Wall of China has been attacked many times, but it has never been conquered. It is truly a testament to the ingenuity and determination of the Chinese people. If you want to learn more about the Great Wall of China, there are plenty of resources available. You can read books, watch documentaries, or even visit the wall itself. Just be sure to take care of yourself while traveling. Don't forget to stay hydrated and wear comfortable shoes. You don't want to end up injured on your trip. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the story of the Great Wall of China. Now it's time to say goodbye. We'll see you next time.